Yeah, I know the song's unfitting for this. I still needed to listen to this. Don't ask about it. It's not a sweater. The shirt. My arms are exposed. It's me, Dante, with the voice of Virgil. Don't ask. This was a shirt by Rice Pirate. I don't know if he's still selling it, but it's pretty cool. I got it today, so that's why I'm wearing it. I like it. Yeah, sold out, I guess. Anyways, hey. So, I was having a bit of trouble streaming yesterday, but it should be worked out. I want to finish DMC5 tonight, however long it takes. I think the campaign is usually around like 10 to 12 hours, and I'm about like 6 hours in. Although I've seen some people beat it in like 9. Oh, fuck. Okay, don't worry about that. But I've seen some people beat it in like 9, so, you know, it might be 3 hours, it might be 6, who knows. But I want to finish it tonight. Have you been working out? Yeah, thanks for asking. I actually, I went for a walk today. I don't usually do that. I don't think this shirt is being sold right now, but Rice Pirate made it, so I would follow him and see whenever it's out again. That's the only reason I wore it, just so I could get compliments. I did hear about the Master Chief Collection, but first, don't watch me on YouTube. I can't stream there, dummies. He says always starting his stream on YouTube, baiting people out of a stream. Alright, enough of this. I'm gonna actually play the game. See, normally I flip the webcam so I could put it on the other side, but there's text on this, so if I flip it, everyone's gonna keep mentioning it. So I'm just leaving it to the right this time. Yeah, I heard. There was literally like, I don't know exactly what the announcement was, but I guess my button's not. My punch button isn't working. They announced that the Halo collection is coming to PC, specifically Combat Evolved, which if you know me, you know I really liked. Additionally, like Halo 2 through 4, I think. 3 is the one that I want to play. I'm excited about that. I think they're coming out, like, in order. I don't think they're all coming out at once. Yeah, some of my inputs aren't actually tacking. I might have to, like, unplug my thing. No crash today? Well, not yet. Okay, there we go. It was acting weird on me, but I got it working. Where I left off in the game is I gotta fill up the pools of blood. I already got one. I think I have to get the one that I crashed on again. But I know. Part 7 is the best part, and therefore Johnny is the best JoJo. That is my logic. I'm on mission 12? 12 or 13, around there. I had to end the stream last night because of a crash, so I wasn't completely certain where I left off. It was very abrupt. But I think I'm about halfway through mission 20. I think part 8's better. I haven't finished part 8. What I've consumed so far, I don't agree with that. I like it. I don't agree with you. Okay. I'm pretty excited about the Halo collection. So when I was making my movement shooters video and I had to collect footage of Halo Combat Evolved, I had to do it through one of those like sketchy community things where you have to like download a you have to download the trial and then patch it so that you can join community servers off of like a LAN network or whatever. Basically, it was sort of difficult to set up, and I'm really happy that they're porting it because it means it'll be easy access for matches now. Wish they would have announced that a month earlier. Made my life easier. I'm pretty excited about it, though. Viewers beware, this section is pretty ass with its amount of locked off combat areas. I think I have like 2 more counting this, and then I'm through with it. It's a fucking loud ass traffic cone. Vibrating it.
Need money?
Dale Pitt's gonna be here for. I was watching Scooby-Doo and I was in the shoot today with
Why?
someone in the movie called Shaggy, a funky fresh dude, in which my friend and I just looked at each other for a bit until I said grilled cheese and he laughed.
You and your friend have mental problems. Are you watching Scooby-Doo and Algebra 2? Why does that rhyme? This is where my computer crashed, so let's hope it doesn't happen again. Okay, we're good. No, but I've listened to the Charlie Bliss track.
Don't want to keep Mr. Demon King waiting.
More of a fan of Heaven, honestly. But I'll allow it, I guess. Okay. So there's one more pool I gotta go fill up. I don't know, it's just... It's that time of year where every band is sort of experimenting and releasing a new direction of sound, which I'm fine with. It's just very overwhelming is all. Takes a lot to get used to. Letting my hair grow, any advice? Find a good shampoo. Get used to shampooing it, or showering more often, I guess. When my hair was shorter, and it's like I wasn't getting that dirty in the first place, you know, it's okay to go a day without showering in between. But when your hair is longer, especially mine, where I like have a greasy scalp, you have to take care of it. I think people overhype combing, but it helps. I don't go out of my way to talk about my hair, but I get like one message every 3 minutes in chat, and if it's about my hair, then damn it, I'm gonna respond. How are you today? I'm good. I got up at like 9:45 and went for a walk. You know how rare that is? I did it more often when I lived with my parents, but moving out really... It's not like there's anything different. Like, they didn't make me get up. It was just... I guess I liked walking around that neighborhood. I like walking around here too, but it's more hilly. But I'm trying to get back into that habit. Wow, that... Didn't think that would land. I use a comb, but if you were here yesterday, you know I'm not very good at using it. It got stuck in my hair and I had to cut it out with scissors. Imagine waking up with the energy to walk. Well, I make myself a big breakfast, and it doesn't completely change it, but it helps a lot. I mean, really, it's less about waking up with energy and waking up with the willpower to walk anyways. Like, I'll never will have the energy to get up and walk early, but it's not about whether I have the energy. It's about whether I will feel good about myself having not done it. There's too many days where I'm like, damn, I really wish I had just gone for a jog. And that was kind of the point where I'm like, you know what, I'll just do it. Everyone has a different standard of what is long hair. I mean, to some people, that's it going over the ear. For some people, it's touching the shoulder. I miss the flat terrain of Florida for biking. I used to hella bike when I was in Florida. And, like, there wasn't... I lived in the middle of nowhere, right? So the only shit near me... I keep going backwards. Was, like, a couple of, like, gas stations and fast food joints that were within, like, a mile. And I had a car, but... You know, I got there so fast if I drove that when I graduated, I pretty much, whatever I needed to, like, if I wanted to go out to the store or buy a burger or whatever, I would just bike there. Not even because it was convenient, just because it's, like, it was so easy. You know, it was so flat. There was no, you didn't have to exert yourself. And moving to Georgia, I missed that. Sometimes I would drive over to the beach, and I would just bike around there. And I like that, too. I would never actually swim at the beach. Kind of overrated. It dries out your skin? Do you mean over showering? Yeah, if you if you shower too much, it can be bad for your hair. But everyone's different, you know. Everyone has different hair that gets greasy at different intervals. Didn't you sweat like a motherfucker? I have naturally sweaty glands. And that may be a partial reason why I'm a gamer and not a jock. But... I mean, yeah, it wasn't that bad. I could shout. I could bike. And I wouldn't, like, come home drenched. It's more about just, like, being in the sun for too long.
It's been a while
What
since I
clans
used my
are
brain
sweaty?
this much.
Forgot how to ride a bike, kinda. That's like the one thing you can't forget.
Man.
So you definitely can. I rode enough bikes growing up that it's pretty ingrained in my memory. Skateboarding, not so much. I think I tried it like a handful of times. You put one in front of me now, I would eat shit. I would deck myself. What is this? Never seen this before. Skateboarding is superior to biking. My oldest brother had a longboard, and I would use it. I would just sit on it and go down the hill of my childhood home. Wasn't actually using it correctly, but it was fun. People say they're surprised of how fast mine grew, but it took time. I started growing it, like, last year. I guess, like, early last year. It's been a while. Best memory of riding my bike as a kid was stubbing my toe on the concrete. Why that's fond is bizarre, but it is. My fondest memory is when my dad tied my tooth to, like, the spindle of the bike and then spun it. And it fucking ripped out. It wasn't painful. It was terrifying. But not painful. Yeah, I'm trying to use ebony and ivory, so... upgrade this. I've played most other DMC games. With Coyote A equipped. I don't even fucking know what Coyote A is. Oh, it's the gun. Y'all have crazy fathers. Don't we all? That's just weird.
Holy shit. Can't believe any of this is still standing.
I love my dad, but he just like, we clearly don't have anything in common. He's much more into like sports and working. So whenever he'll like call me every few weeks where he's like, "Hey bud, checking in, just wanted to see what's up." And I'll call him and it'll be the most like vapid conversation with a parent. Hey. Hey. You eating well? Yeah. All right, good. Car working? Yeah. All right, cool. Love you, bud.
Okay. What are you muttering? Over the years, I've been stabbed and jabbed by a number of things. But who would have ever guessed?
I've streamed many games. That's where I got my conversation skills. Yeah.
Kill yourself later. I'll help.
If the
Okay.
motto can separate man from devil, then what about the rebellion?
Wow. You are absorbing the Sparta.
No amount of context could prepare you for this moment. I'm proud of you, chat. We've gone this whole game and no one's made a gunslinger joke about Nero. I'm proud of you. Proud of myself.
Hey, he's all yours. But don't let it become a habit.
Win, Dante! Win!
That looks so stupid. It's me, Dante.
Dante.
Voice actors breathing heavily for several minutes on end is so uncomfortable. Do yourself a favor and don't watch anime, Nostalgia Bro. Or do. Trying to switch to Swordmaster because it said in that would do something. There's a new gauge? Oh man, there are so many more mechanics now. Try not to skip the tutorials. It's just they're giving me like 3 different bits of advice. Like charge it. How do I charge it? That's beautiful. call it futile, but you're down to half health, and I'm pretty much full. I don't know if that's the term I'd use. Can't afford to lose that much. Does anyone else find this boss fight a little gratuitous? A little over the top? I mean, I know Devil May Cry is a pretty anime series, but this is like schoolgirl level anime over the top.
All this time, and you still don't get it.
I mean, I'm losing.
It is you who does not understand. It has begun.
Okay. People usually praise DMC for the boss fights, but this game seems to be like 60% a single boss fight.
What's happening?
So I can see why that's not the selling point for this one.
Bad news! Gotta go now! That houseplant is pissed off!
Probably shouldn't have brought in the cripple to the war zone in hindsight.
The Clive is revealed in its entirety. This inconvenience matters not.
Never seen Devil May Cry in my life. If that's true, then I want you to explain from your perspective what you think is happening right now. I'm legitimately curious. I'm struggling to figure out myself personally. The pacing on some of these missions is so whack. You'll fly through 3 missions in 6 minutes, and then one will leave you stuck for 20. Which isn't even a bad thing, it's just an observation.
Well, looks like no one's worse for wear. I'm just gonna double check.
No, people like this game, unironically. I like these
Where'd that
games
garbage god
unironically.
go? What is Yuri's in after?
Ironically and
He's at the
unironically.
top.
A little of both.
Of the Clive VOD.
It's the other way around, Dante. This is the lowest level of the Clive VOD's upper echelon. Human blood is the source of demons' power. The fruit born through the Clive VOD is even more dense, than the blood that created it. Its power is unparalleled. Even the almighty Mundus used it to become king of the underworld. V told me everything.
Yeah, well, that's
So
a
who is this
story and all,
girl?
but
I don't feel like she's
as long
really
as we know where to
contributed
find her.
anything. Like, this is the first time I've even really noticed her
Whoa,
talking.
You are the infamous Dante. I'm Nicoletta Goldstein. Sound familiar? My grandmother is Nell Goldstein, the gunsmith that made all your fancy weapons that you got strapped back there.
Got a crush.
Yeah, there she is.
Is that the Mona Lisa?
You don't much look like her.
Yeah, I got my looks from my daddy. That's about all I got from him. But based on his research, I managed to cobble this. Consider it a gift in honor of us finally meeting.
Oh, Dante in a cowboy hat? I've been waiting so long for this. It's time, boys. He didn't even fucking move his hand. Oh. I need a photo. I gotta get a photo. I got 3 of them. God, I wish that were me.
Yeah!
I'll take that.
Dante, I'm gonna go too.
Why don't you sit this one out?
Who isn't the guy in chat that says,
Call
why
me
do
dead weight
people
again?
like this game?
No, thanks. I've got
You
all the
wanna
power I need.
reconsider?
Right here.
You don't understand. It's not what I mean.
Let him go, Dante.
Understand now?
Time is a luxury that we can no longer afford. We must chase after him post-haste.
What? Does that mean you're going too?
I have a duty to see this through.
Well, that's all you had to say, Mr. Poetry. I'm gonna go my way, and you guys can go yours. Let's just say that's the best for the cause.
Lie home, buddy. I work alone. Do I get to play as all 3 at once? 3 separate missions at once? Dr. Faust, a hat that consumes red orbs to launch special attacks. Earns tons of red orbs from foes if you don't run out of your own. Ah, that's a bit of a risk for reward situation. I'm feeling V. I'm thinking V. He's been left out of the story for a couple arcs here. The hat's real. Yeah. Maybe I should have played Dante. I could use the hat. Too late now. Why don't we ever see V riding as Panther? He has a cane. He can't
On we
walk.
go.
But you have a quadruped animal. Whoa. Loading in. Weirdly reminds me of the Happy Mask Salesman. And something else, but I can't put my tongue on it.
It's yours. Now, get to work.
Dante's the good guy. He's just kind of a dick. But he's the good guy.
To see a world in a grain of sand and a heaven in a wildflower. Hold infinity in the palm of your hand and eternity.
Where's Tony? I spawned in my big dude. He's nowhere to be found. I'm back. I gotta destroy this, but they're not giving me a place to stand. Yeah, that works. I can't even tell what's happening. Do you think, like, when V's just sitting around the house, he uses his summons to do menial tasks? Say he's trying to get, like, a can of soda from the fridge. Send the bird to go do it. Or he needs to fetch the mail from the front yard. Gets the panther to. I feel like if I were in his position, that's the first thing I'd do.
Is that strip still available?
To my knowledge, it's not. Rice Pirate made it, so you'd have to go look at his website. But as far as I'm aware, they're not in production right now. I think he was doing like a test line just to see how it'd sell. So it might come back again. What am I looking for? Like the hole? Do I gotta drop down it? Looking for like a side area with unlockables. In mine. Yeah, looks cool. You look funny. I don't know what to say to that. Is that Dante? His stupid fucking hat. That's funny. Love that guy. Dante and his stupid fucking hat just hanging out.
Hey, V, smelling something down there. About you.
I'm glad that Microsoft knows what people want, because it would not have taken them much to just fuck up and completely ignore the people that obviously want Halo, like all the old Halos, to get ported. Good call. Be kind of stupid not to, though, honestly. I believe the red orbs transfer, right? So I think I'm just gonna hold them. And when I do the other missions, I can spend them there.
Need money?
Yeah, I guess I'm not in a position to be making fun of people's hats.
What's your thoughts on DMC5? I haven't seen too much activity on it.
I'm liking it. I think in terms of the series, it's not even comparable. It's so much better.
I only subscribe to you for the emotes.
I'm okay with that. 10 months going strong. I'm okay with that. DMC5 is everything previous DMCs wanted to be. I'm not going to say it's the greatest game ever, because it honestly is a little slow sometimes, a little cliche. The story is ironically enjoyable. Is there another hole? I don't know where it wants me to go. Right here. But it's fun. I'm enjoying it. As someone who really enjoys the the hack and slash genre when it's done right,
Got my own mission.
this game gets pretty close. It's not like setting the standard, but it's pretty close to the standard. A positive experience overall for me. What's the most money you've ever gotten from streaming? One time I streamed and 2 people in chat said that they loved me. That's kind of the most I've ever gotten. Money doesn't matter as much as that. Least favorite video game of all time? I don't have a least favorite game of all time. I don't like RTSs. I'm not a big RTS guy. Granted, I haven't been exposed to them enough to really say that I hate all of them. But I don't enjoy that as a genre. Same with MOBAs. But I played some MOBAs. Put like 40... Actually, no, I put like 100 hours into Dota 2. Put like 20 into League. But it didn't stick. Did my fucking panther die? Yeah. Oh, he's here. Fuck it. Thanks, super. Appreciate it.
Need money?
Thanks, Darksea. Favorite non-Pokemon RPG? Super Mario Superstar... What the fuck was it called? All-Star Saga? Whatever that fucking RPG was. I really liked that back in the day. I don't know. It's like RPG is so broad. Like, obviously Dark Souls would be my #1 RPG. But when you say, like, when you bring up Pokemon, it seems... What the fuck? Did I just teleport? Is that normal? Is that what this does? That was weird. Dark Souls would obviously be my favorite. But it sounds like you're referring to JRPGs. The hat's adorable. Thank you. I like this hat. It's comfortable. But it's more comfortable when I wear it backwards, weirdly. Because the like... The strap or whatever that keeps it tightened, when I wear it forwards, pushes down on my forehead. It's annoying. I wouldn't hesitate to play a TF3. I would love that. Favorite game? Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. That's it. I haven't played Mario RPG, but as far as I'm aware, it's sort of a... in the same vein as that. That'd be my second favorite JRPG. But you also have to keep in mind, I haven't played that many JRPGs. I haven't played Chrono Trigger, which I believe it's its 25th birthday today. So happy birthday, Chrono Trigger. I haven't played Final Fantasy. Dragon Quest. Off my table. Wasn't exposed to it. Otepi. Stylish. Yeah, I'm streaming Sekiro when it's out. The last Steven Universe episode, they weren't sure if the show was gonna end, so they made it as if it was a series finale. But when they learned that they had, like, got renewed, they decided to just make it anyways. That's why it's a good stopping point. Can you do an SFM Boomy versus Link from Wind Maker? I need a 3D model for that, so wait a little bit. Wait a little bit. I'll get back to you. People watch SU. Listen, people shit on SU for a lot of different reasons that don't connect. And I shit on it plenty for my own reasons, but honestly, it's a... I feel like the word quirky is a little condescending. The show has its niche. Let's put it that way. Like, there's a reason people like it. Even if it has the visual consistency of my YouTube videos. I don't really lose that much health as V, so getting green orbs isn't that important. White orbs? I'll just save the money. Non-Japanese cartoons. Dude, I'm mad fucked with Adventure Time. I still have an Adventure Time shirt from like 9 years ago that I can still fit into. When I stop being able to fit into that shirt is when I know I gotta work out more.
Damn it.
Like, that one shirt is what keeps me in line.
Just a little longer.
What the fuck? This guy is No. 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 And he has SS. Fucking show off. No. You don't do that. How dare you? Do your own fucking platform. Trying to fucking swipe my audience out here. Don't see me pulling that shit. I earn them fair and square. By yelling at my YouTube viewers.
Are you alright, B?
Yeah, I'm just fine.
Might want to take a break.
What happened? It all started when I was born. Oh, you mean just now? Don't worry about it.
Where am I?
Could ask the same
losing my
question.
power. Gotta recover somehow. This dimension is my body.
I hope I get to see V die in a cutscene. I hope I get to watch it happen. I've taken a weird interest in RPG Maker and the things you can do with it. That's not weird. Nothing wrong with finding a vested interest. I mean, people shit on RPG Maker, but there's been a couple of, like, clever projects off of it. I think it's just important to know that RPG Maker is an introduction to the field and not necessarily the final, you know, program to use in it. You should, like, learn RPG Maker, make something you're happy with, and use that to jump into a program that gives you more control. You know, the same way I started with Windows Movie Maker before I learned Vegas. Or I learned Source Filmmaker before I learned Maya. Just kidding, I never learned Maya. I still use Source Filmmaker. Fuck! You get my point. I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to do here. Big boy. Please let me get on your back. You won't let me on. Good enough, right? I'm just gonna let him do the work. I'm gonna read. Reading the Dimitri Martin book. Oh, I was choosing between my starters there. That explains a lot. I think I can make it work. Oh man, try your best, buddy. Shit. If he could just beat him a little bit faster. Fuck. Well, now I play the waiting game. I think I can get it. How does this control? Big boy I spawn is basically an AI. He plays himself. I'm just the background. The panther, you would control his attacks. Same with the bird. Yeah, I think I'm good. It wasn't that much of a setback. What I don't understand is, like, I'm assuming, like, once I use one of these guys, I can't use it for the next one. So I'm gonna have to beat the next boss with only one. And it can't be him. Oh wait, fuck, this is my job. My bad. I think I used to have like some sock and bopper robots that me and my cousin would fight like this. I was the blue guy. I don't think I won. Tony! Tony coming in with the clutch. One punch. Oh, do I use him for all of them? Is that it? Okay. It's fine by me. I'm in so much pain I can't walk. Luckily I can still bunny hop 3 feet in the air. It's not even 3, that's like 11. Oh, okay. This is where I kick. I don't know what the next enemies are. I just know I can use either Panther or Bird, and I kind of want to get Bird out of the way. Because I think the Bird fight's going to be a lot harder. You know, that would explain what enemy I'm fighting. Really opened my eyes there. I guess I can use more. Pick them up one at a time. Do your best, Bird. I'm just gonna wait for Tony to come back. I want to get full. He's about to like one-shot me. Okay, that's enough waiting. I don't think I can rely on big guy anymore. I must have like a stronger attack to use. I have like the electric field shock, but that doesn't seem to do much. It's too far to even hit. I read Harry Potter when I was mega young. I even watched the movies, but the weird thing is, Harry Potter is one of those franchises I just completely forgot. Like, I consumed a lot of its media, and then I just forgot it all. For whatever reason. Oh, why did you spawn that far? Yeah, that works. Probably should have gone with the Panther in hindsight. I didn't realize I would still keep my big boy. Nah. Makes it so hard to get my bar up too. I read Percy Jackson too. I remember a bit more about that. Like the goat dude and the whole demigod thing. But not really completely in long-term memory. Oh, fuck. Yeah. Run in front of him. I'm gonna be completely wasted. I'm relying on Big Tony. He's gone. He didn't do anything. I'm gonna have to 1 HP this. I think we're good. Another shot with the Percy Jackson series. Didn't it get turned into movies recently? Not recently, but like the last few years. Reading as V gives you back your purple bar, which like gives you all your specials. Those were shit though. Fair point. But then again, most young adult films are these days. But you are right. Just I didn't get a good look at it. It looked like a bird. I haven't read The Maze Runner. I saw a movie. I don't know which one. I saw a random Maze Runner movie because my parents were watching it and I sat down with them. Honestly, looked kind of interesting. I didn't watch the rest, but what I saw I liked. What's the one I'm thinking of? It was like, it may as well have been a Hunger Games like ripoff. I have like, there's like some dude named Five or B or some super short shit. This is always what happens. I've read so many young adult novels. They're all just like lost memories now. Divergent, that was it. I read Divergent.
I'm a fishing
I think they made a movie of that,
Bowser's
but I don't know how that went. It was average. I think it's triggered. It's just looking back at it, so many of those novels just blend in with each other. I don't even know if it was intentional. I'm sure there was some effort exerted to be original. But man, it just did not stick. Manga's a book. I'm a big book nerd. Not even. Percy Jackson is American anime. I'm sure there's an anime adaptation out there somewhere, but it's probably not American. So I mean, this entire part of the game is pretty much reusing assets of previous fights, but I'll give them one thing. They did what I was complaining about last game. They improved on what I was complaining about. They put him in a new battlefield with some new shit. It's still the same boss fight, but it's different. Just a little bit. What you be watching today? I finished Mob Psycho this week. I'm deciding whether or not I want to watch Season 2. I think I'll just wait for the dub. Reading JoJo Part 8. Just looking for shit other than that. I wanted to give SSS Gridman another try, because I watched like one episode of it, but it seemed pretty empty. And I was never too into the whole Gundam type of design anyways. But I have not yet. Yeah, also just you're playing it with a much different character. Like before you had to fight the same bosses, but you were, instead of playing Nero, you're playing Dante. Okay, well it's the same thing. V is a different character altogether in gameplay design, so a lot better. I've not watched the 3D anime. I don't think it's available in dub, and it's hard for me to watch sub these days. Because it's such a commitment. If I'm going to watch a show, I want to do it while I'm like working or doing something else. And you can't do that with subtitles. You have to like read. No, you're not going to get past me. There's a hidden item somewhere. I know it. It is dubbed? Well, then I don't have much excuse, do I? Gyro is the greatest Jober. Behind, like, Mista. Objectively. Can't disagree with that statement. My name is Justin and I can't read. Oh, what's that? Are you defending subbed anime, Sinister? You're in my chat trying to defend subbed anime and you're calling me the weeaboo? Okay. Interesting fallacy. Hey, to each their own. You clearly love your Japanese anime in the original subs.
No time to worry about them beats.
All anime is trash. Alright, that's pretty rich coming from the guy who ordered a Junji Ito book. Lol. Who reached Junji Ito? Dude, I watched the fuck out of Scooby-Doo when I was younger. Like, I'm sure everyone did, but especially for me, it was a go-to. Which makes its resurgence in meme culture all the more jarring, but expected. mad pup named Scooby-Doo. Don't know why. I don't even remember that show existing. It just kind of did. They just, like, really had the luck of the draw with Scooby-Doo, though, wouldn't you say? Like, most older shows just don't resonate with the newer generation. But there's something about Scooby-Doo where it's like, there's nothing that limited it. There's nothing really, like, dated that show. Even the Mystery Machine being a giant van, like, people still drive that shit around. Maybe partially because of Scooby-Doo. Which did you watch? I mean, pup named Scooby-Doo, the original Mystery Incorporated. I watched that.
I know. We must get through this.
I've seen a couple of that newer one that was really good. I don't remember the name of it. But you know the one. Not the Family Guy one, the anime Scooby-Doo. Even watch some of the older stuff. Whenever I was in like a hotel room and it was the only thing playing. Specifically, I would be like at my Nana's house. And at bedtime, it was like the only thing she had. Like old Scooby-Doo DVDs. Mystery Shack? Maybe. Dude, there's so many fucking Scooby-Doo series that the names don't even mean anything to me anymore. It's all about the visual style. Like, if you show me a visual style of Scooby-Doo, I can say, I watched that. But if you say, Scooby-Doo, what's new 2? Scooby-Doo Incorporated. I ain't gonna fucking know what you're saying.
Damn it. Running a little low.
Because if you forget that the Family Guy Scooby-Doo exists, then it's gonna happen again. And that's why I have to remind you. So we don't repeat the past.
Hey, honey. Need assistance?
What the hell's your
Scooby-Doo,
problem?
let's
Trying to kill
go.
me?
If you want a bitch, blame it on Lady. She's behind the wheel. Okay, enough with
I
the
uploaded
suspense.
the Twitch
What do you
guy.
need?
Credit where credit's due, you know? Your hat's backwards. Your ass is on upside down. It's on your face. It's not supposed to be there. Oh, wait. I feel like I should up my breakers, but I never use them. So I should probably put into something else first. Put it into Exceeds. With perfect timing, activate it to max out your gauge. Oh man. I'm gonna try and master that. Oh, wait, you have to purchase that? Oh, I don't have enough, so it's trying to get me to buy microtransactions. I keep getting caught off guard by that. The sound is delayed. I think it like cuts out sometimes. Y? Midair. While on the ground, press Y, then Y. I can probably do that. Play some real music. He said while linking me. I won't lie, that bangs. This is a Scooby-Doo song. I saw it. Zombie Island. Straight out of Sonic. I didn't buy the Nero combos because I knew I wouldn't use them. Also, I spent a lot of my money on Dante.
Pull it up again, huh? Better alone anyway.
If he's fucking still here, leave. Go away. Dude, I need all the fucking views I can spare. You can't be fucking siphoning them like that. You don't do that.
Crossroads. Which way should I go?
Would you adopt Dante? Oh, I'd do a little more than adopt him. You know what I mean. I would pay for his college tuition. That's what I'd do. That's fine. Probably shouldn't have angered them when I don't plan on fighting them. Fuck. It's so hard to see. Wait, can I? Oh. This is a weird level. Boss time, baby. Nope, more of these dudes. Consider doing a funk study on the DMC. More than likely I'll do a funk study on DMC 5 once I finish it, if nothing else, covering a bit of the other ones too. Just because this game improves a lot on what the previous ones tried to but didn't. And I could go on about that. This game's like average playthrough, like 10 to 15 hours. I've seen like people all over. Me, I got 5 missions left. Each mission takes like, say, 20 minutes, so a couple more hours. There's obviously more than that, but like for the main story. Combos ain't doing me much. I just have to move my name because for the shirt that I'm wearing, the guy that this is starring, it's pretty fitting. It's gone. There's a guy named Brando. Are you fucking really? Are you fucking serious? Everyone out here is a fucking leech. You're all fucking leeches. Not even the same guy. Who even is this? Is he live? Tell me he's live. I want someone to go there right now and say, quit stealing my viewers, cheer. This is just cringe. Change your username. That's what I gotta do. I gotta change my username so I can steal his viewers. No, I don't want you to raid him. That's the opposite of what I want you to do. Don't acknowledge it. I want you to give him negative viewers, so he's not even listed on the site. Here's what I need you to do. Someone needs to go over there and convince one of his viewers to come back. Find one of his regulars. Maybe it's like his friend from college or whatever. And just convince them to come over here. It's the only way I can get a revenge. Don't do that. I think I can get in trouble for people doing that. He has 5 viewers. Take all of them. Take all 4. Take him too. Get him to open my stream and close his. Again, I'm kidding.
Sorry, Dante.
Milk him dry. This is just how I'll make my fortune, my fame and fortune. Finding everyone that's advertising their name on DMC5 and siphoning their viewers. We made a theoretical baby lemonade. Thank you. I'm not carrying it though. My body is a temple. But it's like the temple from Breath of the Wild where it's been 100 years and it's super fucking broken and non-functional. It's that temple. I feel like I'd be one of those dads that the kid thinks is really cool for the first like 16 years of their life, but then they turn 18 and they're like, oh no. Feel bad we took his viewers. Yeah, well he took mine first, so really I was just getting back what I earned. What was mine from the start. It's not stealing if you steal from a pirate, you know? That's what I think all my cousins are gonna think of me, like 10 years from now. A lot of them are like, you play video games all day? That's so cool. Dude, in 10 years, I'm not even gonna be invited to the family gatherings. Oh, is Justin coming to eat all our food and then fucking leave? Yeah, I think we're gonna just keep that RSVP out of the mail. Strong conquer the weak. Don't put your name to your fucking Twitch channel if you're not ready to get bamboozled and all your viewers stolen. Twitch is a fucking sea of thieves. You know? Kill or be killed. Gotta put everything on the line. If I should have done bingo again today. And I just would have put Twitch TV channel on the bingo sheet. Just someone advertising. Too late now. I don't have any more apple cider. I've been like holding all of my arms for about 30 minutes and not using them. Maybe I'll try that. I still don't know how to change my arm on the fly. I really should know by now. You want to know why it took so long to make my Pokemon video? Because I was super tempted to bring up Dark Souls in it, because it's an RPG with a good outlet, like an layout for the map, but I knew I couldn't do it. So it took me months to make a script that didn't involve the word Dark or Souls. Fact. I didn't want to be that guy. It's too easy. Because I knew the second I go, Pokemon could learn something from Dark Souls. Half of the viewers gone right there. Yeah, I could have mentioned Sekiro instead. I've seen some of the footage of Sekiro. I think Iron Pineapple got to play like 3 hours of it, and he uploaded a video, just like what he saw. And I'm actually kind of happy. It definitely takes a lot from the Souls series. It seemed like when it was first announced, it was going to be very far away from it, like not too much like it. But you could definitely argue it falls in line the same games. Obviously in the same way that Bloodborne does in a sense, but a lot more out of the formula. Yeah, the first 3 seconds, I saw that you can jump. And that sold me on the game. The fact that you can jump. I'm gonna buy it. I don't even care if it's an awful game. Any game that lets you jump, I will buy. That's why I bought this. Thank you for linking my Twitch stream and my Twitch stream. It's funny hearing Funk stream from his desk. I just have the mental image of you with your ear up to the door. Well, it's a very stealth-heavy game from what I've seen. Sekiro seems to really be... Oh my god. He can... Oh, I'm fucking out of here. Later, bitches. This is the greatest game ever. That was an accident. That's pretty dang neat right there. Someone whose name is VHS copy of Seinfeld. But I can't show you it because there's another Twitch streamer's name. Correction, I can, but I'm not going to. Yeah, I finally learned how to combo. Okay, this shit feels like something out of Dark Souls. Having the fucking enemies standing in a hallway with a shield. I think I like... Right, you know what? No, I think I like the suitcase more still. But riding on a rocket is pretty damn close second. Close enough to a combo. I'm trying to do all the Y combos, but they're such specific timing. So janky. I'm on controller. Generally, hack and slashes just work better on controller. I don't know the exact science of why, but for whatever reason, third-person games are just a lot easier to handle. I guess it's all about button inputs. Like when you're using keys, it's not as immediately clear what does what. Whereas a controller, you know, you have the different tactile feedback of a button versus a trigger. Now games with aiming are better with a keyboard even if they're third person. Like I would have liked to play Red Dead with a controller, or with a keyboard, because of the shooting. Technically you can, I think, if you have like the right, if you like plug them into the USB or something, but I did not. But it probably would have been easier. I mean, when I started, like, I always did keyboard. I didn't even have a controller. But once I picked up a controller, it's kind of, it's a different ballpark. It just feels so much more natural. He said while about to die. Alright, I gotta use my get out of jail card. Dude, these shields. I can't grab them. I can't do nothing. But I have to kill them. I can't even run past. I picked up a GameCube controller that's USB compatible. And I use that for some games. If I'm playing, like... Not that I would ever emulate games, because that's illegal, of course. But, were I to, that GameCube controller always works. Much better than even an Xbox controller would. Dude, GameCube controllers are so fucking good, and it's crazy because it's such like an ugly design. Like, look at this fucking thing. Like, it's so like non-aerodynamic. It looks so alien, but it really does work. I would say it has some of its own drawbacks. For one, it only has one button. It doesn't have the left button. But other than that, like, it's honestly one of my favorite controllers, if not my favorite controller. I'm sure there's some bias there, but I stick by it. I feel like Nintendo's just been, you know, I love them, in their new controllers, and obviously the Wiimote was, you know, revolutionary, but you'll never live up to the GameCube controller. I think they finally had, like they finally realized it with Smash Ultimate, because they did the whole set where it's like you can buy the controller and adapter, because they know. They even tried to get it as close of a design as possible to the original. If you look at the build of the newer GameCube controllers, they're pretty close. They're just a couple of grams lighter, I think. And you can kind of tell when you hold them, but for the most part, it's like all the same pieces. I've seen people do like cross-sections of the new GameCube controllers. And it's actually impressive how close it is. I don't really use the gun, but I got all this money. And I'm about to be done with my upgrades, so fuck it. Buy it. Yeah, it's like, and honestly, it's been so long, it's hard to even like tell that the new GameCube controllers are different. And like the only reason it's a little lighter, I think, is because there's a certain part that they don't produce anymore. Like they had to change one material inside for like one of the chips, I think. But like that's it. Yeah, I'm fucking pissed about it. Those 0.3 gram of difference. I'm pissed about it. What about the N64 controller? Oh, that's perfect for mutants that have a third hand. Okay. Not to get into that discussion, but in the future, when everyone has bio enhancements and everyone has a third mechanical hand, because they're convenient, I'm calling it now. The N64 controller is going to make a comeback. It's going to be like a revolutionary moment. They're gonna announce the N64 controller too, and it's gonna sell like hotcakes. And I'll be the first to buy it, because you know I'm gonna have like 4 hands. Supposed to hold the N64 controller sideways. It was an interesting time, I'm told. I never had an N64. My grandparents had a Dreamcast. That controller wasn't even a controller, it was like a book. It was a book with handles. I think it had like a weird screen thing in the middle, but I never knew what its purpose was. It was just a weird controller. I mean, it worked. Felt like they just took a chunk out of the computer and put it in your hand. It wasn't like the Wii U controller. There wasn't like a screen. There was just a weird, like, mini like a text display. I don't know. I don't even think it was a display. It just was a weird box in the middle. Oh shit. That's embarrassing. There's nothing here to kill me. But I don't want to restart.
Thought you had this, didn't you?
How embarrassing. I appreciate everyone typing F in chat for FUNKe in support. It means a lot. Like, you go, F-man. F. F. You're so good. I'm pretty sure F means FUNKe. This game likes to do a lot of like hidden areas, but I'm not very good at finding them. You know what I find annoying with the existence of different controllers? The 4 buttons on the right of the controller are different from each different controller. Yeah, I feel that. As someone who goes, like, from the Switch to the GameCube controller to the Xbox controller, the placement of X, fucks me over so often. Even the PlayStation controller. I have that downstairs, and that throws me off. I don't even know the exact reason. I don't think it's a patent reason. I think it's just like a convenience. It's just so their controller's different. I mean, honestly, if I was given the opportunity, I'd always use the GameCube controller. But the lack of one button and the incompatibility with some games on PC just doesn't make it viable. Like, you don't think missing one button would make a difference, but a lot of games with controller setups, they're made to use everything. You can't be missing one. Nice. Oh, jeez. I'm close to death here. Okay. Apparently Gabe Newell's been pretty active with his emails. And I can't remember if it was VNN or someone responding to him, but someone sent an email to Valve, or to Gabe Newell, asking if they would ever add if they would accept an offer to put Gordon Freeman into Smash. And Gabe was like, oh, we would do it instantly. We would say yes. Gordon confirmed, boys. He also said that apparently there haven't been any major structural changes at Valve in the last year. And that kind of made me sad.
Get in my way and I'll crush you.
Because that's like the one thing everyone wants. When's the Bomby controller with emotes on each button? Gotta get a partnership with Stream Deck before that happens.
Gotta pay attention, sweetheart.
But you're nothing more than an empty shell with no power. You are as weak as your flesh. Human.
Well, one of my arms isn't flesh,
We're tougher
so...
than we look, but there's only one way to find out.
I will enjoy this. You won't even make a good offer.
Okay. Everyone makes the Dark Souls jokes, but honestly, like, you fight the bosses so fundamentally differently. Dark Souls, you're always on the defense. You're waiting for your opportunity and you're constantly dodging. But in this game, you're way more on the offense. Granted, that may be why I'm losing so much. But you have a lot more at your disposal. I'm glad I went into this fight with 1 bar of health. It's a good idea. Wouldn't walk around. And I'm not Dante, so I'm not sure how I can get my health back. I think I have a bunch of gold orbs, though. Because honestly, I haven't died that much. How many do I have? Like 3? 7. 7 gold orbs. Yeah, I don't think dying is a big problem. Devil trigger. You know what? I need to be using this fucking charge regardless. Dude, am I fighting Vanilla Ice right now? Okay, this is sad.
Don't want to give up the ghost, do you?
I like to think this entire thing is an allegory for digestion. Like Nero is your body trying to break down the Del Taco you ate last night. And this is what it has to go through. Nero's just the single bacteria that's trying its best to break down the nutritional value. Alright, second gold orb. That's a little embarrassing, but I'll do it. Happy birthday. Thanks, Jill. Feels great to be 25. Funk and I have the same birthday, right? Oh, you're doing that fucking thing. Don't fucking do that thing. You're being that guy. Shame on you. You're that guy at the party. He plays Wonderwall on his guitar.
How do you have so much power left?
Feels weird. Just trying to sit upwards. Feels weird. I gotta bend my neck. Look at these two scene kids meeting up after the prom.
You should turn around. Your body's not gonna last much longer.
That I cannot do. I must go.
Just turn around like that's easy. I feel like it'd be harder to turn around at this point. You're so far into the thick of it.
Must go to where yours is.
At least now they're going downwards. He's gonna have to go upwards to get out.
This is my last request.
Fine. Dante's definitely gonna beat us there.
I wish Dante would beat me there. Metaphorically. Oh, that's not one to put on Tinder, buddy. Leave that one on Facebook, maybe. Maybe even untag yourself. Fuck you. He needs a lotion. Got some chapped lips,
No
buddy.
feelings, guys, but this is my gig. Trust
This is
me,
my
Drew.
game.
This one's gonna be a little too much for you.
Pretentious asshole. But he deserved it, honestly. Dante earned the right to be an asshole. Been through some shit. I gotta put the hat on, dudes. I gotta put the hat on. Oh, the hat's on by default? Okay, I already have it on. Good. I'm gonna need it. Where's the hat? Dr. Faust. Man in the red. Carpet the area with countless red orbs that damage enemies. Oh man, this is gonna be expensive. Increase orbs earned and ones expended. Oh man. Inflict all enemies hit while absorbing orbs. That looks pretty good. What will you do if you finish DMC5 early? What constitutes early? A lot. It's been like, what? An hour and a half already? It's gonna be at least another hour and a half. And by that point, it's already a pretty average stream length. It's not early. Yeah, I'm playing Shakira. Gonna be a week. It's gonna be a while. I think I still got at least 2 hours minimum. And that's if I rush it.
Alright, this is the real deal. Full speed ahead.
Got my dumbass hat on. Now I have to be extra sure to get all my orbs, because otherwise I'm going to have no ammo. I'm excited for Shakira. I've probably said it like 8 times now, but I'm excited. I think the 2 games I'm most excited for this year are Shakira and Doom Eternal. I'm pretty excited for both of them. That and Hytale. 3 games. Outer Worlds? Is that this year? Yeah, I mean, I'm looking forward to that too. It wasn't on my immediate thought train. But Outer Worlds is up there too. Is Astral Chain this year? If so, Astral Chain 2. I just feel like this year is what I wanted last year to be. I knew last year was going to be slow, because the year before it was pretty good. And usually after a good year, there's a slow year. So I'm happy that it looks like we're going to have some pretty good games lined up this year. Definitely by the end of the quarter. We even have the Pokemon game. Dude, we have too many good games coming out this year. I'm playing one right now. Though I wouldn't say this is one I was dying over. It looks like modded Minecraft. That is the appeal of it. Vanilla have you ever gone back and tried to play vanilla Minecraft? It's fun, but after the amount of hours most of us have put into it, you want some more. You want a little more to work with. And you don't want to have to mod Minecraft, which is already a bitch in itself. Yeah, it's been streamlined, but it's still a bitch to mod Minecraft. As someone who's set up a couple of seasons of modded Minecraft, especially doing it online, either you have to go to a big server host or you have to go through a bunch of steps. Hytale looks fun because it has a lot of what modded Minecraft brings without having to go through all that shit. Oopsie. My hat didn't save me. I probably should have used red orbs, but whatever. Like I said, next season of FUNKcraft will probably be on Hytale if I can do it. If I can do it and it's fun. If it comes out and it's boring, then plans change. Yeah, like once you get diamonds in Minecraft, what's the point? Also, Hytale, like, I feel like it's almost disingenuous to say it just looks like modded Minecraft, because modded Minecraft can be fucking any game it wants to be. It can be Devil May Cry if it wants to be. You know, Hytale supposedly expands a lot on what Minecraft wanted to be, but they were too afraid to ever make it because of the popularity. Like, I follow the website, so I see a lot of the announcements and behind-the-scenes stuff they talk about. And it seems like they put a lot of value in world generation. There's a lot more stuff to do that, you know, isn't just like the one mansion you find in Minecraft. There's a lot of different biomes with a lot of different things that spawn in it. A lot of the houses supposedly should come out in more than just 5 shapes. You know, just minor things that add up. It's a dead end. I see an opening, but I don't go nowhere. Super Dante already? Did I? Is that like fucking devil form or whatever? I can barely follow this game in terms of like story. So if I have it, I probably don't realize it. Oh, I do not like this area. Going back. Let's see if I can pull the camera out again. For this area, the walls look so samesies. I need just a little bit more screen room. Pull it back a little bit. You gotta go down. Yeah. I think you're right. Devil trigger. I mean, I got the, I fought the dude in, like, the up one. So, yeah, I get, you mean the red bar. Yeah, I have that. See, I want to be excited for, like, E3, just to see what's announced this year. But honestly, they could announce nothing at E3 and I'd still be happy. Like, I feel like I'm pretty... Obviously, more is welcome. But we have a pretty good, like, lineup right now. Plus, we got the Sonic movie coming out. That's just icing on the cake, honestly. That said, I think E3 would be a good time to hear more about the games we know we're getting. See some more gameplay of Sword and Shield. I think Doom Eternal will be out before then, so that won't even matter. But it'd be nice. I follow, you gotta go down. I'm gonna take my time and explore a little bit, though. Animal Crossing. Fucking Animal Crossing 2? There's too much. There's too much going on right now. The only thing that could make it better would be, like, Odyssey DLC. Odyssey 2. I wouldn't call this game difficult, though I'm playing it on medium difficulty, so be aware of that. But even on this difficulty, no. Honestly, I'm playing pretty sloppy, too. Like, even the times I die are easily avoidable. If you just learn your combos a bit more, you can sort of fly through it. That said, it doesn't feel tedious or too boring. Yeah, I'd say it's easier compared to older ones. But I would also say that's sort of due to the jankiness of the old ones. Because you had to work, you were actively fighting against the camera in DMC4 down to 1. The camera was an enemy. You would be fighting at something or platforming, and you couldn't tell how far you were from, like, shit around you. In this game, you have full control, so it's just inherently easier. So I'd call the game easier, but that's less that it's easier and more that it's, what's the word? More responsive. It's better presented. Streamlined. Though I wouldn't say streamlining reflects the camera change. That's just quality of life, you know. Fixed. Like your game crashed when I said it wasn't difficult. Well, not difficult to play. Maybe difficult on the computer. Which honestly isn't even true. The game runs pretty well. Granted, I have a decent computer, but I haven't had issues. And honestly, a lot of new games that come out, I still have issues with this computer. Just because a lot of games come out and they're not very well optimized. This one seems to be pretty in control, though. Orger? Feel good about that? Penisless V mod? You've had my interest. A lot of your styles pixel art. Any reason in particular? Or is there a specific kind you like? Other than the fact that it's easier to draw. I don't know, I just like it. I'm nostalgic for it. I mean, sort of just incidental too. Like for Twitch emotes, a lot of them are pixel, but that's because pixel art looks best for that resolution. A lot of my current emotes used to be bilinear, or whatever the fucking line, whatever you describe it. They're smooth, but it didn't look good. It looked too blurry, so I ended up remaking a lot of them as pixel. So I guess circumstantial, but also just because out of interest. People haven't already put Dante in a thong? Oh, yeah, give it a week. Can I post the link in chat? I think links are disabled for, like, non-mods. You're welcome to post it if you're in the Discord. I mean, there's a whole artwork section. You're welcome to share it. But I don't think you even can in chat. Epilepsy one, damn. It is you, fishy. I remember. Model switches come from the site called Fluffy Quack, but Chrome says that shit's whack. I didn't even know that people were doing model swaps for this game. That's hilarious, though, the fact that it's already out. I mean, it makes sense. That's how it is these days. The second a game's out, someone's gonna be fucking modding it, which I love. What a weird invisible wall. Oh shit, is this the infinite spawning guys? I think I'm gonna have to kill them all super fast. Combos! I used combos on accident. It worked. Briefly. style. The mod that gives Dante a lady body. Nice. If anyone can pull it off, it's Dante. Not a lady body, lady's body. Oh, nicer. You can charge Sin by sacrificing DT and holding down the left bumper. Left button. Oh, you're right. Thank you.
Onward and downward. Oh well, better get to it.
Oh. Even if I don't use the cowboy hat, I'm gonna keep it on. My aesthetic. Been a while since I upgraded these. My health's alright. Put into purple orb. If I'm gonna be using this power up, I'm gonna need it. The hat's good. Real damn good. I can't really afford anything else super important. I need 40,000 to max out Balrog. Really put my money into my guns. But I don't plan on using Faust, so save up for Sword Master, I guess? Wait. Oh shit, I can upgrade Sign Devil Trigger. Alright, yeah. Do it. Well, I think modding is just a necessary part of gaming. Like, I love it when developers embrace it and they give people tools to mod. I hate it when it's like, no, don't mod our game. You leave it how it is. Nintendo. But I'm okay with, like, the indifferent developers that just, if you crack our game and mod it, then whatever, have fun.
Only kings of the underworld may enter these gates. You shall not pass.
Oh, easy there, fella. Hey, I remember a stinky little pooch just like you.
You insult me, foul-scented creature.
Bad duck. Bad duck.
Looks like your master's got you on a pretty short leash. Come on, little puppy. I'll take you out for a walk. Come on, let's go.
That's demeaning, Dante. They are sentient.
They were weak.
Exactly, Will. You get it.
Will feast on your flesh and gnaw.
I feel like Dante, to them, would be the equivalent of eating a caterpillar. You're not gonna feast on that. Proportionally, he's so tiny relative to their mouths, it wouldn't even be worth it.
You're the
Like
strongest
swallowing
in
a
the
fly.
litter. Looks like we're gonna need a bigger leash. Come.
Oh, that's a nice pose right there. If I don't move, oh, I wanted him to keep doing the pose. So much for that. There's a whale on him in this mode. I heal off his damage faster than he does it. Dude, I can like use that red bar, right? Uh-oh. Oh, there's the move. There's a fucking spin kick. Yeah, holding does it. Holy fuck. Animal abuse. I'm gonna breakdance him into the grave. If I live that long. I had to land some hits so I heal. He's running. A very bad dog. Walked into that one. Wash yourself off, bud. Use the water. Oh, and it gives me full. Check this. I'm gonna sacrifice all of it. Maybe. Could have waited. Thank you. Hey, it's a lot easier. Now I just wail. You don't need a combo when you're in Sin Devil mode. Oh, nice, a JO crystal. I'm looking for one of these. Oh. I guess nunchucks work too. Or whatever those are, throwing. Okay, they're nunchucks. I think it's a crime that this cutscene doesn't include the cowboy hat. I'm just gonna say it.
Guess I'm the first one here.
He always has the fucking shit eatingest grins of any protagonist I've ever met. Dante is a complete man-child, and it's frustrating because you know he's still badass. Like, who else can pull that shit off? A choreographed nunchuck scene, and he's still a badass. God damn it. Yeah, definitely get some Joseph vibes. I think I saw a similar set of nunchucks at a local sex shop. Identical. Don't know why I was located in a sex shop, but don't think too far into the joke.
The truth is, I wanted to be protected and loved, but I was alone. My only choice was to survive.
V, you gotta rest.
Miro, I will tell you everything.
Okay, I think we're gonna be strapped in for a while.
Named Urizen. Only a man who threw away his humanity in an endless pursuit of power.
Never heard of that before.
He is Dante's older brother.
A brother who threw away his humanity to gain more power. I don't know where I've heard of that before.
And his real name is Virgil.
Kono Dio de! Alright, that's the end of the joke. No more. Alright, we're in the home stretch, boys. Well, maybe not yet. For like last 4 missions. We're in the home general stretch. Save the money. Oh no, Dio da. My accent. My southerner. Threw me off. Oh boy, do I get to fight him a 4th time now? Maybe even a 5th?
Virgil. Hey, is that the damn fruit you've been jabbering about? Doesn't look so special to me.
That's a fruit? I wouldn't eat that. Looks a little cursed.
Yep. This is where it all started.
You ever just like take a deep breath and remember you're alive? I just had one of those.
The thing you don't know is, she tried to save you too. She kept searching and searching. Until I killed her.
I have no recollection of this tale. Or this place. It's all an illusion.
Voice don't match the face.
Created by this extraordinary fruit. Its power, you see, is all I ever wanted.
I feel I missed a cutscene about powerful fruit somewhere.
I will have everything.
That was a Gomun fruit. Confetti.
No, brother.
Celebrate.
You don't have everything.
You don't have me.
That last shred of humanity
yet.
that you still had, you just lost it.
That is nothing but the pitiful cries of those without strength. Come to me, brother. I shall enlighten you. Dante!
Yeah, 5th boss fight. Oh shit, he's tall. He's just hanging out. I'll just hang out, we could talk. Dialogue option. Hold on, I wanna get a side shot here. Yeah. These knees are taller than me. I played football in college. He's fucking punting me. Oh man. This better not be another one of those you have to lose fights. I think I can do it. Is there a photo mode? There better be a photo mode. All I know is I can taunt. It's not good enough though. I have to get... Hold on. It's got like the up orientation of the shot, like he's holding it. I want to get like a shot of me kissing him. Man, it's so weird. Oh God. Oh, that's me when I wake up at 9 a.m. Can't even fucking see. Oh God, I'm gonna die. One more. One more. He's, look like he's trying to grab on. Like a baby squirrel on its mother. This is what it feels like when I ask the teacher to repeat something from the slide that I missed. Whoops. If only you could change your facial expression like Lara Croft. Oh shit, I just went through him. I was trying to get one of him sucking his ass. But I don't think I can pull it off. Okay, I'll fight. Oh God, what am I even looking at? Is he doing the thunder cross split attack? But upwards? Yeah, this dude kind of looks like... Who was that first guy in One Punch Man? Like the first... It's like one of those villains that appears and instantly dies.
No time back. It would seem so.
Piccolo. Yeah. That dude. Piccolo looking dude. Nah, not Sea King. Sea King came later. He was like during the city arc or whatever. I watched the original Ben 10. I don't know who I Guy is. Actually, I might. Doesn't ring a bell though. Uh-oh. I have to scratch my nose. This is bad. Feels so good.
They're brothers? Why are they fighting each other? To see one's justice through.
You know how often I answer that question,
Even if the one who
IDRH.
stands before him is his kin. That's ridiculous. The brothers of blood disagree on the very reason of their existence. They must fight.
Blue tongue. This dude was sucking on a popsicle before the fight. I knew it. Looks exactly like the kind of guy that'd have a sugar spot. He was sucking on some Fun Dip.
You're late.
The blueberry
Just
Fun
finishing
Dip.
up.
Is that really your brother?
I'm afraid so.
So he was behind all this. Your own flesh and blood. Right again.
I don't know if there's any remnants of that DNA. I think he's pretty far removed.
In the last throes of defeat, I see.
V, get back. Things are about to get really messy.
No. Please. Let me.
Dude, they should have named him Gil.
I want to end
Like
this
Virgil.
battle with my own
Because he's the
hands.
second half. Said they made him V. It's lame. Why did he pop out with so many tattoos?
Or if you can't even defeat me.
Virgil didn't
then
have
you've already
tattoos.
lost.
What? Or did he? Yeah, I guess he always had a shirt on.
Not Dante. I need power.
I want power. Give me power. Feed me.
I know. We are one and the same, you and I.
Oh no.
But
Don't
you've
fuck
lost
me.
me. And I've lost you.
Final boss.
We are connected by that one feeling. Wow, thy branches mix with mine. And our roots together join.
That's not a rhyme. Oh, V, you fucking dick. Fuck you, V. Boo! Fuck you. Nasally looking ass. Pretty convenient how all of his clothes reappeared upon transformation.
What is this? Virgil.
Greetings, brother. It is I. The Alpha and the Omega. Oh, he's both. Just wait till he talks. You're gonna really piss your pants. Out of fear, of course. Virgil out here with a big forehead. Pour it on him like a coffee table. It looks like Rick. Kinda does. I like how he doesn't look anything like V or the demon. He's a completely different person.
Big cojones for coming back. Just don't know when to give up.
Not every day you get to hear Dante compliment Virgil's ball size.
Get out of my way, Nero!
Defeating you like this has no meaning.
Come on, Virgil. Let's do this.
Heal your wounds, Dante.
He blind?
Get strong. After that, we'll
No.
settle the matter.
Is he really like meta knighting this? I will only fight you on fair terms. It has to be on land. No online. The developers won't let us fight now. We need 3 more hours of gameplay. I'll see you on mission 20, Dante.
What happened to V? He returned to himself. Go home, Nero. This doesn't concern you. Like hell. I lost my right arm because
It's his dad. It kind of concerns him.
I need to stop him, and that's all that matters.
I'm not gonna let you have all the fun, Dante.
You don't get it.
Let me guess. I'm dead weight? Well, you can
That's
shove
not
it.
it, Nero.
What is it then?
He's your father!
What?
What? We don't look anything alike. There's no way that's true.
I had the feeling the first time I saw you, but I just wasn't sure.
My hair is slightly more white than gray. My jawline is slightly more rectangular than square.
He's your father. Now he needs an ass kicking. But I can't have you go kill your old man.
Do they actually have the same face model? I could totally believe like he based it off of that face model. Like they refitted it. Nero about to turn to the dark side. Some Kylo Ren shit. Big ass tree.
That day, if our positions were switched, would our fates?
Dude, that looks like bismuth.
Would I have your life?
Or whatever like the rainbow rock is.
Let's settle this. Dante.
Dante.
What's happening now?
Dude, why the fuck is Trish in this game?
This isn't good.
Someone explain, give me one good reason for Trish to even exist in this story. At least fucking Lady. At least the other two women in it, like, have some sort of a story lore. What the fuck does Trish do?
Hey, you can't just...
Okay, we'll take care of that later. Right now, you three get the hell out of here. I'm gonna
She's not even sex appeal either, because the other two girls are more revealing. She has no purpose in the story. I'm not even saying that's a good purpose. It's just she doesn't have any. In that way, I feel me and Trish have a lot in common. Neither of us have a purpose. You know what? I'm okay with her in this story now. Wait, I have a... Okay. I'm a fan of the explosives, but I don't know if it's worth it. Do I have one that makes it go down slower? Don't think so. I can stretch out my wings and laser barrage. Slam into the ground, making hellfire. Go test mode, try XY. Well, it's too late now, but I know how to do that, so I'll try it next time.
Never would have guessed you'd come back. Damn it, V. Was this your plan all along?
I like how the cripple was faster than Dante. 10 steps ahead.
Hey guys, where you been? I thought you went back into Virgil. You're gonna wish you did.
Oh, the wise guy Dante. We were spawned from Virgil's abominable thoughts. But you knew how it...
Oh, they'd be like good guys.
Come to think of it, I did know something was off. Just like with my old brother.
Well, we're merely the discarded thoughts from when he was Michelangelo. No longer bound in his consciousness. We're here now to kill you of our own free will.
Come on, guys. That's not cool. I was hoping I could play Dante with the summons.
We shall, Dante. Us, not Virgil.
Disappointing, comical Disney crowman. But fine. Does this count as 3 bosses at once? I'm gonna count it. That's literally what I'm doing. Where are your butt? Are you one summon at a time? I think it's easy. Yeah, just stand still for me. Timeout.
Great. Can't wait for the rematch.
Was I fighting the Panther there? Because that dude was a pussy. That bird is straight out of a Disney movie. Straight out of like 3 separate Disney movies. This is the worst part, and it pisses me off because these 3 were a big part of the whole game, but now they're just... You unceremoniously kill all of them. I was hoping there would be sort of like a switch situation. Like, they'd be like, fuck V, man, he just ditched us. We're gonna help you kill him. Instead, they're acting like animals, which is totally out of character.
That doesn't sound good. Yeah, I'm sure it's fine.
Nah. I'm good. Does anyone else think that yet red jello stuff looks like it would taste good? I'm sure it wouldn't actually, but it looks like it would. Like if you just like snapped a piece off of it. Like a grape jelly type texture. That's fine. I didn't need that arm. I'm sad the Panther doesn't have as many quips as the bird does. I don't think I don't know that fucking siren sound. Good from the soundtrack. Alright, we're done here.
Running
Screw it.
away? Nah, didn't think so.
Let me guess. Next I get to fight Tony, and then I get to fight all 3 at once, and that's the boss fight. There's no way that they would do something so unpredictable. Let's find out. I played some of Wind Waker, but my capture fucked up, so I never ended up finishing it. It's working now, but I just never picked it up again. Weird camera pan, but alright. The right place? Can't tell. Am I backtracking right now? I think I'm back to... Yeah. Yeah. To the start. I shouldn't have to hold L3 and be told where to go, though. Also, holding L3 isn't even doing anything. I have heard of Pogo Stick. But I've seen some streamers literally play it for like 5 hours and still be at the same spot. And that doesn't seem like an experience I want to experience. At least with a Get Over It, I made some progress. Oh, you can't be moving. Well, I already figured it out, so. Oh, yep, there he is. One at a time.
Not a bad line. Feel the same way.
So is that bird technically a part of Virgil's consciousness too? Because it's clearly sentient and it has a personality. So the Virgil that came back isn't a complete Virgil. He lost his sense of humor.
One more round.
It all went into this bird.
I'm back on Malay Island.
Oops. It seems convenient that that's how the tubes work. That they're also useful for travel. Seems incidental. I don't know what the tubes are. They're just environmental factors. I can't afford shit.
I'm fishing for Bowser's cock.
Alright, I think this is it. Thanks, Dreamer. Saw that cane. Alright. Get it over with. I like this one the most. He didn't talk too much. That made him likable.
Not the worst place to die. That's not emerging.
It's too slow even hit me. Fuck, it hit me. Can't believe I gotta do this to Tony. After all those times I summoned you and you didn't do anything. All those good times, you're just ready to erase them? Is it bad? I think Virgil is really hot. You have an interesting sense of attraction if you find that hot. If people like you exist, then maybe I got a chance in this world, you know? Like, damn. That voice. That damn... It's that voice. It makes me so moist. Guess I'll just do this for a while. I'm just gonna fucking throw shit at him. Oh, wait. Why does he have a hat? Wait, if you throw the shit at him, he gets a hat too? Hold on. Oh, that's terrifying. If you shoot them with it, they get a cowboy hat? They get a fucking... Oh. I need him to do the T-pose spin again with a cowboy hat on. My life will be complete. Come on, just give me one. What a shame. He's doing it. He's doing it with a fucking cowboy hat on. My life's complete. Oh fuck, if he does it again, I gotta go photo mode. I think I beat it. No T-pose photo mode for me. Oh wait, battle hasn't even started. Too far. Can't give him the hat. There. Got it. A little more. Oh, fuck. He's doing some mad damage to me. Oh. Cowboy hat and all. Aw. I feel like I gotta save 2 of these for the final fight. Hold on, I gotta give him the hat. Okay, he has the hat. I don't know what he's doing. Oh, he's healing. Oh man. Can't close the gap. Jumping away. That's how I want to die. I want to become an orb with a cowboy hat on. Take it easy, Rob. I'm glad that even this far into the game, it's still new content. Like, they learned from DMC4, you can't just release the same game. Like, they copy-pasted the first half. They know what they're doing. I can do it.
known better. You got a good heart, but you're about as sharp as a marble.
Perhaps. But if you had even a little bit of trouble defeating us, imagine what Virgil can do to you. Go see for yourself.
Wasn't really trouble, more so just tedious.
This is our final flight.
You could have just worked with me.
Virgil's nightmares. Godspeed, Dante. You'll need it.
Rest in peace, little chicken.
Oh, I'm putting the hat on, Virgil. You already know it.
It's been a bash.
Dead burp. Does Dante really have a skull on the back of his jacket? That's so stupid. Oh yeah, Nero exists. I forgot for a second there.
Nero, jump in!
Could have just jumped on the hood.
Where's Dante?
He's got this. We gotta go now.
So this guy Virgil. Know him?
Vaguely, yes.
Dante said that guy's my father. What the hell's going on, Trish?
His logic is sound. I had a hunch myself.
This doesn't make any sense.
No, it actually
I
makes a
know you
lot
hate
of sense.
Virgil, but you can't kill your own father.
It's
Why
true.
not?
You'd never recover from that.
He wasn't there for kindergarten. He has no emotional connection to Virgil.
No chance! After all this, are you insane?
He literally can't.
Fine. I'll go by myself.
Nero has literally no emotional reason to not kill his father. He's like straight up said he hates his father. Achievement unlocked? Alright. Now we're in the home stretch. The final Virgil level, I assume. I don't really have evidence. Oh. Not yet. The final fight against Virgil, where Nero falls into that. We'll see. Speaking of sea. Oof.
Hey, Virgil. Your portal opening days are over. Give me the Amato.
If you want it, then you'll have to take it. But you already knew that.
I had a feeling you'd say that.
How many times?
Why was there like 3 notes of a guitar? There, that's the
Hard to
rest.
say. It's the only memory
It's like
I
a
have of us since we were
sitcom.
kids.
Help, I think the drummer's having a seizure.
Once and for all.
I won't lose to the likes of you, little brother.
Are you scared? Gonna piss your pants, maybe? Oh, okay. We're actually playing now. Fuck, he's got his whole horde. I'm pulling out the motorcycle on you, Virgil. You'll feel my full wrath. I missed all 4 attacks. Oh shit, it's gonna be just like the first fight, isn't it? Dude, I hated that fight. I fucking hated that fight. Oh no. Kind of. I have to parry, don't I? Oh shit. He's so cool. He's cooler than Dante. This sucks. If it's like the first fight, I think I remember. I just gotta bait out his attacks. Oh, fuck. Dante's dead in his cowboy outfit. My final gold orb. I will never use another after this. Do the dash attack. I know how to... Yeah, that. Oh shit. I gotta put the hat on him. Come over here. I want a group photo. Family. Oh, fuck. Gah. Family photo. Just a quick family photo. That's about as good as I can get it. He won't stand still for it. I'm gonna have to kill him so his body lays bare. Fuck, I keep landing right next to his ass. Oh my god. He just walked away. Yeah, that works. Maybe I should have held mine in hindsight. Maybe I should have waited. Oh fuck, he's healing.
You're finished.
This lasts so long. So good. Gotta use it. It's the best time to use it.
Too bad. Don't move.
The Sign Devil trigger feels so useless because it's such a slow attack and he just teleports out of the first one. Oh, what? I can't get out of that! I didn't get hit? Alright. What I mean? I thought he was doing something else. Really?
You're finished.
I guess. Was busy. This shit is still going. Oh. He can auto teleport. Why not? Ain't gonna use this money anywhere else, right?
You're finished.
That. Nope. 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 Okay, can't carry that. Still don't know what I'm supposed to do here. I think I just gotta shoot him. Prevent the healing. From a long distance. But he can fucking teleport, so it's hard to do that.
Nothing.
I don't have Big Devil Trigger. I gotta get hit to get Big Devil Trigger, or I need to use my own, but I already wasted it all. Oh, fuck. Didn't realize he would be there. Don't come, Nero. I don't need any help. I can do it on my own. I don't need you. No amount of jumps will get me out of that. Alright, I have the big one, but I'm gonna use both. Uh-oh. That's great.
Save that until you win.
Nope. I love that little anime dodge. G fucking G, you nasally bastard. Or not.
Nero is my son. Yeah,
What do you mean? What do you mean? As a question.
Well, well. That was a long time ago.
Went southern there for a second.
Once too. As much as I'd love to hear that story, I think it's about time we
ended this.
Quick time event. Quick time event. I think the most surprising thing out of all of this is that Virgil got laid. wonder who that is. Está. A brotherhood defined by hatred and grudging respect. Oh, okay. I guess I won't read it. Yeah, I kind of revived myself a lot. For
Hello?
did it.
Nero? Is that you, Nero? Did something happen?
Kyrie. When I was a kid, I was alone.
When I
The
was
cradle were all I knew.
a young boy, my father.
Now all of a sudden I find out I have a family. What am I supposed to do with that?
You always know.
It literally has zero implications on the future of your life.
There's no need to doubt yourself.
You will be murdering your father in 10 minutes.
Thanks.
No implications
needed to
on
hear.
your future.
I have one last thing to take care of. Then I'm coming home.
It's not like being blood related to Virgil means anything. Dante is his brother. And he turned out a little bit different. But who gives a shit if you're his son?
To this day, I hate myself for not having enough strength. But this time is different. I swear! I'm not letting you die!
You should. Okay. I wish I could do that. Oh, he's copping a feel of Dante. Gotta have the bleeding eyes. That's just necessary.
This is curious.
Nero.
Sweet Home Alabama.
What form of power is this?
What the hell?
Got that jawline.
This ends right here.
I'm killing both of you.
Listen to me. I told you already. This is not your...
You listen, deadweight. I won't let you kill each other. There are other ways of settling your differences. I'm putting a stop to this sibling rivalry.
You came all this way just for that.
Virgil. V. Whatever you call yourself.
It's Gil
Dante's
now.
not gonna die here. And neither are you. Do you have a problem with that?
Not gonna die my ass. Oh, that bitch slap nearly killed me.
If I beat Nero,
I don't have to do another fight, right?
Then
Virgil
by
was the last
default.
fight.
I beat you. Agreed, Dante?
I don't have to fight again, do I?
Whatever. I don't really care. I'm just gonna sit this one out.
When this is over, I'll make you submit. Father.
Nice kid. He like learned this ability literally 13 seconds ago. Virgil has been practicing this shit for years.
Nothing to do with me. That's everything.
I just want a father-son photo. Just a father-son photo. while Nero is eating on the floor. There we go. The closest I'll ever get. Oop. I take back all the mean things I said about Nero. Dude, I play like Nero logically should fight in this scenario. Untrained. Press RT near a staggered enemy. I'm on the last fight, and I'm so bad the game feels the need to tell me this. Hey, you need a tutorial on the final fight? Nope. I mean, I did need it. I didn't realize. I didn't know what button busted. You know what? Thank you, game. You jerk. I think you can actually fucking damage him in this game. Instead of the first where he just took it and healed. This is actually the fight. This is like 20 times easier than when I played Dante. Like that exact number, 20 times easier. Even with the stand, it's easier. Is Dante just where is Dante? Dante around here? Dante should just be like fucking passed out somewhere, right? Definitely different. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Have any leftover orbs? 1700? That'll do. 1700 will do. Not really saving them for anything. Could have busted him. End it. Are you really oh, fuck you. Keeping your hand up. I'm gonna shoot him. Out of here. Now you have to take me to baseball and watch the whole time.
Oh, brother.
And we get to go to McDonald's afterwards.
Enough, damn it. The underworld is taking over. We need to do something before it's too late.
He's right. We need to close that portal.
And I get 2 toys.
Hey, you lost, so you better do what he says.
No.
I can still fight. But if those roots continue to spread through town, it'll just interfere with our business.
No, that's the smartest thing I've ever heard you
That's
say.
my boy.
Better hurry up. We still got a score to settle.
Evidently.
Wait! Where are you going?
We need to sever the Clive-FOD roots from the underworld itself. Then we'll seal the portal with the Yamato.
Hang on.
I understood some of those words.
Why do you think I'm going? Somebody's got to keep an eye on your old man.
You can't just expect me to stay here while you both go.
It's because you're here we can go. We're trusting you with things on this
Sure, they would have fucking killed each other
Make
if
haste,
Nero didn't come out here.
Yeah.
Dumbasses would have fought to the death.
Hey, wait!
That's easily a deviated septum right there. That is a
Take
broken
care, Nero.
nose.
Adios.
I won't lose next time.
Ain't gonna be a next time. Your ass is getting stuck in purgatory.
Hold on to that until then.
Is this what normal families do? Dude, Nero's gonna go to a therapist when he's 20 and learn a lot of the discrepancies in his familial life. Dad left me for the second time. I'm used to it. Dude, Nero looks like he's 26. I don't fucking know how old he is. I think he was like 17 in the first, and now he's like 20 something. Maybe he's my age. Wouldn't that be cool? Virgil is like ageless. He like got stuck in the fucking other world or whatever, and he didn't age, but he's actually like 50. Weird.
Who the hell grows an arm back? It's just weird.
Yeah, she agrees.
Lizard tail or something?
Look, I don't know, it just grew. I mean, are you kidding me? Lots of weird stuff happened. There were demons and scary plant roots and arms growing back. Lots of stuff.
She fucking builds mechanical arms. And this is weird.
Nope. This arm, it's nice.
You think he's used it to,
How's it feel?
you know,
How's what feel?
shake the pen before he starts writing down his taxes?
I'm fishing for
So that the
Bowser's
ink comes
cock.
out when he writes.
It doesn't matter. They're both gone now anyway.
Nero's 19 in this. Expected higher. Thanks underscore and cross.
I'm fishing for Bowser's cock.
There it is. You think I'm a demon?
Whenever you hit left button, you are.
I didn't cry when my asshole daddy died.
That doesn't answer.
Yeah, I know. I wouldn't be here without him, that's a biological fact.
Right.
All I'm saying is, tough guy, it's okay to cry if you want.
I'm
Devils
not
cry.
crying.
Devils cry.
I'm not gonna
Kittens
cry.
cry.
Will you
Meow.
shut up?
Puppies
Will you shut up?
She said it.
Nobody.
She said the thing.
Stop saying
Cry
cry.
on my shoulder. I know you wanna.
You say cry again. Devil may cry.
You said it.
Hey, kitty.
Said the thing.
Yeah, I'm coming home.
Isn't it? Okay.
Oh yeah, I don't want to spoil it, but I got a surprise for you.
Oh yeah, he's got a huge surprise.
You shut up. No, kitty, not you. Nico, you know, and her big mouth.
That's why they call it.
What the hell's your problem? Where'd you learn to drive? Hey, sorry, I gotta call you later. It's time to get back to work.
Credits. Credit sequence. This it? Home stretch.
Got an arm. You good?
Oh, this is the victory
It's a
lap.
prototype, and this is the perfect place to test it out. Look, you're
Seems
gonna use
redundant
it
at this
as a
point.
work of art,
Gotcha.
and it ain't complete without you.
Well, how sweet. Feels good.
Feels good.
You'll get fixed as soon as we get back.
So, Devil's Cry, huh? Let's hear what that sounds like!
I can't believe it. The camera director is dead. Nero punched him to death. Do I get to attack the... Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Alright. Wow. What can I say, man? That's everything I wanted a Devil May Cry game to be. I enjoyed 1 through 4, but like this is what I wanted those games to be, you know? And I guess I'm just happy it finally did it. And damn, they did it. Like that's what people wanted. They didn't get over ambitious and fuck it up by changing too much. They didn't stay too true to the originals that it was unimproved. They found the balance. You know what? Like, fucking kudos. Yeah, I would love to make a FUNKe video. Just being a bit more articulate of exactly what they improved. But, just off the cuff thoughts, I like that. It still had a couple of sections where it would like lock you in a room and the fighting was a bit tedious, but honestly it never lasted more than a few minutes, and it wasn't back to back. There was maybe like one level where it happened and then you go wild. Ah. Streaming Pokemon after this. Can you host me? I leave auto host on. I don't take requests because that's how you get everyone asking. But enjoy your stream.
Guess that's the end then.
Overall, how is the game? 8.5, maybe 9. It depends on what position you're coming from. Like story, 8.5. Gameplay, 8. I'd say like 8.5. In my heart, I'd say 9. If I'm trying to be objective, 8.5. But like, if you just ask me, I'd say 9. And honestly, there'd even be wiggle room above that. It's not a 10. It's not a 9.5. But it can do a 9, you know? With albums, I will rate this a white album. 1 white album out of 1 blue album. Maybe, yeah. Maybe like 0.8 white album and 0.2 maladroit. Or something along those lines. I don't know. I'll let you know when the review's out what the final score is. How does the album rating system work? I'm still figuring that one out myself, brother. All you need to know is Blue Album is a 10 and Pinkerton is an 11. And everything else you can kind of interpret. Three is the best. 3 is the best of old school. But not... I think this is better than 3. sub messed up. Oh, that's weird. Twitch just gets finicky sometimes. I know how my rating system works. It's sort of an interpretable system. Like, if your tastes of Weezer albums differ from mine, then my rating system may not be as poignant. But for me, it does. Don't skip the credits. I mean, I won't. Is there a reason not to? I'll watch it. That's fine. What's the deal with me in Discord? What do you mean? You know why you were banned. You got told why. If and when you're unbanned, you'll be told. But the reason's already clear. The reason why you haven't been unbanned is because if you're banned, then there's a minimum a period before you're unbanned. And right now you're in that. Make a spreadsheet of the album ratings. I'll let the YouTube comments decipher it. It's more fun that way. I won't skip it. I want the extra scenes. Honestly, a lot of this game could pass for Disney. You could definitely derive some like Kingdom Hearts vibes from this. You can definitely derive it from the cliche story. But at least this one is like self-aware. Not too self-aggrandizing. But yeah, like, I mean, final four thoughts. Definitely my favorite Devil May Cry game. I would say 3 is probably the second in line. 4th is third in line, and 1st is last. I didn't play 2, so I don't know where that is. But I'm happy about that. I don't know what the sales are like of this, but I hope it covers the cost at least. They deserve that much. It wasn't like super hyped, but people were looking forward to this, so I think it should sell alright. I don't think there's that much like post game, and there's not that much side content, but like the core story itself, it's a fair experience, you know. Because how long did it take me? The stream started at like 5:30, and it's about 9, so, you know, a little under 4 hours. It took me like 10 hours to beat it, just about. And that was kind of taking my time. But I also just came off of finishing 4, so I probably played a bit more efficiently than the average person. But I never used combos, so it evens out. So yeah, 10 to 12 hours is about the playtime. I'm not even sure how they could do DLC. It would have to be like an epilogue. It would be like whatever Nero's up to now. Or after this, rather. Yakuza looks fun, but it also looks like almost too much. Like, I don't even know if it'd be a good stream game. It seems like there's so much going on. I don't know how cutscene heavy it is either, but it's not at the top of the agenda for me. Playable Virgil? Yeah, but I guess like there's still stuff for them to do. We'll see. I'm not rushing them. I enjoyed this. I'm glad they did it. I think they deserved, you know, a summer vacation before they start working on anything. Isn't Bloody Palace going to be DLC? Right on. I didn't know about that, but sounds good to me. Well done, Capcom. Between this and Mega Man 11, you were forgiven for now. Keep it up. Oh, is Trish gonna finally do something? Gather around, everyone. Trish is gonna do something this game.
No sign of him. Nothing.
Yeah.
Then can I office? Because I've been thinking it's almost time for me to settle down somewhere.
No, I don't think so.
I don't have the deluxe edition.
Oh, I hate to spoil your dreams, ladies, but that shit ain't gonna happen.
What do you mean, Morrison?
See, there's this deed to this place, and I have it.
Why
do
you?
Clever little devil came to see me right before his last job. Said something like, "My dearest friend, I know you'll keep this safe because them crazy bitches." Did I say
Their
crazy
eyesight
bitches?
is
I'm
uncanny.
sorry,
They're not like making eyesight.
the rest
They're
of
just
the
looking at
story's
each
not
other's
important. You get the
mouths.
gist.
I wonder if he even plans on coming back.
Got me.
What is important is I have a job.
Dude, I feel
for
so
you
bad
too.
for Trish. She got so downgraded from the first game. Literally just a background character.
Rent ain't free.
That's fair. You can't go much lower than DMC1, Trish. You dumbasses are still at this.
Score for Dante. I'm up one.
When did you learn to count? We're even.
You know,
Literal fucking primates.
this is never gonna
Literal Neanderthals. With swords.
Maybe.
Me win.
We got plenty of
Me
time.
point up. I feel so bad for them. They don't have shampoo in hell. That's gonna get so greasy. I think I saw a similar scene in Sonic Adventure. That was clever. Alright. Kudos to the animators on that one. Results B! Put my heart into that. Son of Sparta. Nero's demonic right arm has been restored. He can now use both Devilbringer and Trigger. Alright. Costume changes are now reflected in the title. Cool. So are we done? I think we're done.
Devil May Cry.
Any extras? Any cool concept art? The jukebox. DMC's done. I don't care about the secret missions. Dude, he's got such like a visible eyebrow. Looks like the Witcher there. His torso! His torso is longer than both my arms. Ah, beautiful trench coat. Oh, that's actually a cool design. I never really got to see it just standing up. Oh, is that everything? Cool. Oh, that would make some cool fucking, like, metal album art. Oh, man. Sorry, I'm, like, rushing through these, but I just wanted a glimpse at them. Dude, look how shoddily that sword is drawn. Like, you can tell they just used, like, Photoshop. The rounded tool to shade it. But it's so, like, detailed. There's a model viewer? Oh, hold up. Where's this model viewer? Not sure where to find that. I don't even know the name. Oh, I can't. I'm gonna have to search for it. Everything looks the same. I mean, these are things I'll probably just look at in my own time. I'm a sucker for these, like, just side features. Yeah, you could turn some of these into, like, posters, wallpapers or something. Oh, I'd use that. I'm very happy with this game. I think I'm gonna call it there. I'm done with this. I've beaten it. What are in Nico's reports that are that great? Everybody seems to start any talk about Dante with the son of the legendary Dark Knight Sparta. If you ask me, Dante himself is pretty legendary too. So he gets a job from this V fella who shows up out of nowhere, and he goes down to the underworld to steal back Yamato from the Demon King, the guy who stole it from Nero. Surprise twist, even Dante can't stand up to the guy. I mean, he gets wrecked. Just goes to show there ain't no such thing as the perfect man. That's false. That is... You're lying about him. Man, Nika, she really puts her personality into these. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna call it there so I can go eat my own dinner and plan the rest of my week. But that was fun. I'll probably throw... Oh shit, why am I grabbing that? I'll probably throw up a Devil May Cry study video on FUNKe in a day or two. But that's it now. There may or may not be a stream tomorrow. I may take tomorrow to just work on some stuff. In which case the next stream will be on Thursday. If I find the time tomorrow. Actually, I think I'm out of the house tomorrow night, so presumably no stream tomorrow, but I'll be back on Thursday around the same time, 6-ish. I guess I gotta pick up something else now. We'll see what I stream. There's a lot of stuff I want to decide on. But that's it. I hope everyone has a good night and a good week. I will see you later. Bye.